Lyme disease is the fastest growing infectious disease in America. And contrary to what many think, it's very much present right here in California. Our own Brooke Landau suffered one of the worst recorded cases ever and is now a national spokesman for the disease. Here's a look at her personal story. Brooke, there could be rain in San Diego today.
That's right, guys. It's going to be an interesting morning.
You wake up to her every weekend.
Behind me. If you think I'm going to ride that, think again. Wow, and it has legroom, too.
The always smiling weathercaster Brooke Landau.
All right, Alex, finally, no more teasing.
But beneath the bubbly exterior lies years of personal pain. 14 years ago, Brooke's life changed in an instant.
And all of a sudden, I went to bed absolutely fine one night, and I woke up paralyzed from the waist down and couldn't move my head from the neck up, and had no idea what had happened to me.
1 year before, she had been bitten by a tick.
You know, you get ticks, you pull them off, you don't necessarily think anything of it, so I took it off and that was that. And I was perfectly fine for years.
She thought she had Lyme disease, which can be treated within weeks if you catch it early, but she had no proof.
The test, that simple blood test for diagnosing Lyme disease, is inaccurate 60% of the time. So for 7.5 years, I couldn't get a positive blood test. They would tell me that I was crazy and it was all in my head.
These are all the pills that I took in one day. Over 40-something pills a day.
I lost hearing in my left ear. I started losing my sight, lost my short-term memory. I developed spinal meningitis, gallstones, colitis, heart arrhythmia, palpitations. My hair started falling out.
At one point, she almost lost hope.
I remember lying on the gurney, going into the operating room and saying to my mother, I would be okay if I just didn't wake up this time.
Eventually, one doctor believed Brooke had Lyme. And she became his research study for an experimental treatment. She was sent in and out of hyperbaric chambers for a month.
It really is like lying in a glass enclosed coffin, and it's scary.
Brooke's condition improved, but her doctor had his license suspended because Brooke technically still didn't have Lyme.
With the Lyme test inaccurate 60% of the time, insurance companies often will not pay for treatment, meaning doctors have to make up the difference. Dr. Therese Yang's clinic in Santee is the only Lyme specialty office in San Diego. Her wait list, 300 people long.
We definitely have people that have never left California, never left San Diego, and they have CDC positive Lyme.
Her advice, if you're bitten by a tick, be careful.
A tweezer that you get in and you grab the whole tick, especially the head.
If pain persists, see a specialist.
What keeps me going is the number of people that do get better.
I had to show you this. This is so cool.
Among them, Brooke. After years of treatment, tests now show she's Lyme-free. She's learned to make it through virtually any hardship.
Not to sound like a Nike commercial or anything, but you just do it. You just do it.
Now, the doctor we profiled there, Dr. Yang, she works for free in order to meet the demand. And if you're interested in donating to her, and we encourage you to, or finding out more information about Lyme disease, you can go to our website. That's sandiego6.com. Brooke's story is right on our front page, and we're joined live by Brooke now. And first question is, how are you feeling now?
I'm doing so much better than I've been doing even just in the last several years, but it's still a daily challenge.
And you've become a national spokesman. Talk about thousands of people that you hear from every day. How can people get in contact with you if they want more information?
Yeah, everybody thinks that this is just an East Coast disease because it is a little more prevalent on the East Coast, but there are thousands of people here in Southern California who have it. Just the other day, I got an email here at the station from someone in Oceanside who's very sick with Lyme disease. So there are a lot of people here who need help, and they can contact me at the station.
And there's also a big political controversy around this. Your doctor ended up getting his license back, but several other people enduring legal challenges right now. We're going to hear more about that coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. With the tests for Lyme disease being inaccurate 60% of the time, if a doctor then treats you, they can be brought up on charges for fraudulent billing. So it's really a tricky situation.
And so the most important thing people from any disease can learn from your struggle?
You know, I think that you just have to have this relentless hope that things will get better, because things are in a constant state of change. And yes, you can get worse, but you can also get a lot better, as I did. It took a very long time. It took me over 14 years, but I'm here and well and much better, and you can't let go of that hope.
Well, we thank you for your bravery and your courage in sharing and exposing so much of your own life, and I think a lot of people can learn from it and already have, and you've helped so many thousands of people over the years. And